we're going to talk about the exciting world of home appliances. No, seriously, stick with me on this one. Good day, my name is Matthew Ewell from Leading with Nice, and we want to help you inspire others, build loyalty, and get results. Now, recently on our podcast, the Leading with Nice interview series, we had a legitimate social media influencer, Corey McMullan from McMullan Appliances in a town just outside of Ottawa, Canada. And the reason we had him on is like back in the summer of 2021, we saw his TikTok and he was talking about home appliances like washers, dryers, fridges, stoves, freezers. And it was just so interesting the things I was learning about appliances that I had in my own house and how to use them best and why things worked the way they did. And recently I watched a video of his where he was introducing a like novel fire extinguisher, and the excitement and joy and just amazement of how great this product was written all over his face, and you could hear it in the tone of how he spoke. It was just so authentic. And that's really the key to what I want to talk about with what we learned from Corey. Now, Corey is a de facto home appliance salesperson, right? That's what he does. He's had a career in basically working in retail in one way or another. However, what really drew Corey to TikTok is, yes, he has a bit of a marketing background as well, as anybody who works and sells in retail would be sometimes have. And so he was already doing digital stuff, some Google, some Facebook. And what drew him to TikTok is when he was in high school, he did a little bit of video editing. He had a camcorder and would make short movies, do little projects for fun. Like I'm sure many of you listening right now are like, oh yeah. And he was just enthralled by how powerful the editor built into TikTok was. And so he started posting. And lo and behold, like now he has hundreds of thousands of followers, millions upon millions of views, and companies are hiring him to promote their products on TikTok, and there's just going to be more and more of them. He is selling, people are calling from all over the world to see if he could ship them a product. Now, the thing about like a washer and dryer is you can imagine they're kind of a commodity. Like the washer and dryer on the East Coast is going to be pretty much the same and operate the same way as it will on the West Coast. So why would you want it to come from this one store? Well, authenticity in and being genuine is magnetic. It is just, it draws people in. So how do you go about being authentic? I was listening to a song in the car today. It made me think of this. I was getting ready to do this video and it made me think of it. And there's a line in it: release your inhibitions. I won't sing. I almost tried to sing there. That would have definitely seen viewer time drop instantly on this video. But it's about releasing the weight of your pains and releasing your inhibitions. And really, authenticity is about that. It's about putting aside what you think is expected and what you think you need to do, and just pursuing something that you feel naturally drawn to. So you're saying, oh, well, that's not going to work. I work in a law office. Or that's not going to fly because I work in a really regulated industry. Yeah, no, I'm not suggesting, Corey, for example, started a fire in his parking lot to show off a new fire extinguisher. I'm not suggesting, you go to that length. But, where can you be authentic? So if you're a lawyer and you're only attracting a certain kind of client and you're not loving it, is it because you are not, you're withholding or limiting or dialing down your personality because you think that's what's expected? Do you know that that's what's expected actually? What would happen if you dialed your personality up a little bit? Might you attract different clients? Does it have to be in the workplace? No. What happens if you love singing and you decide to join a local choir? And you're like, oh, I can't, I'm so shy, I'm an introvert. Okay, all right, I hear you on that one. Remember, release your inhibitions, right? That's a part of being authentic. And what's it going to do for you? Leading an authentic life leads to happiness. The science shows and the data has proven that when you are true with yourself, when you aren't lying to what makes you happy, the chemicals in your brain that are responsible for pleasurable thoughts and motivation just go way up. So, you're like, what does this have to do with leadership? Well, I think it has a lot to do with self leadership. This is not something that can be prescribed to you by your boss or your coworkers. This is something that when you're leading yourself in your own journey, you need to take responsibility for. So check out, if you want to see what this looks like in action, check out on TikTok, McMullan Home Appliances, or just search Corey McMullan TikTok, and oh my gosh, like he's all over Google when you search for his name in TikTok. It's also a lot of fun. And if you are somebody who has home appliances or will be shopping for home appliances, it legitimately is a great education resource. So thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I look forward to speaking with you then. And if you want to get a hold of us, just leave a comment here through our website, leadingwithnice.com, or elsewhere. Have a great day.